so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, no joy this time. Dumfries.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. He's tried one! Anguissa. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Pinches it off him. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Di Lorenzo. Now it's Politano. He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. Forward it goes. Akanji. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. There's the shot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Interception. His positioning was spot on. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Cambio di giocatori.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Not the most convincing of passes. Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Paz. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Di Marco. And here's Rafael Leao. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the run. Now it's Politano. He's got away. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, shot, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got...
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So off we go then. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Fikayo Tomori has a rare reputation of being one of the few English footballers to succeed particularly well in Italy. And his very front-footed approach to defending has been very impressive. He's very fast for a defender, and that pace allows him to both engage opponents early, while at the same time he can do a lot of covering and recovering. So being able to deal with raw pace is a huge asset these days.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And here's Rafael Leao. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cafu. Agic. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Zielinski. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. It'll be a throw-in. Tomori cuts it out. Nicely aimed pass. Barella. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. No, that's been intercepted. Barella. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. The referee's come over, it's a red card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, he had a decision to make.
Çalhanoğlu! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. Oh, that's ambitious. And that wasn't far away.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 9.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Numero 31.
Over to the left. Dimarco in acres of space out wide. Acerbi can get it clear. Agic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Martinez. Ambitious ball here. Oh, red, nice interception. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Zielinski. Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Rafael Leao is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played into space, neatly clipped into space, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Milan can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. It's a good foot in there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Inter have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Serginho. No, he's not getting past him there. And the through ball. Shot, surely! Goal! Inter! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just
shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity.
Shot a goal! Yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 3. Lascia il campo per il
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Yeah, that's such a good...
Çalhanoğlu! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Out for a throw. Zielinski. Barella. Look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Some first half thoughts?
Milan have done so well to come in level at the break, but there's no doubting that the picture is looking quite bleak. I can only see damage limitation being applied in the second half because they have an awful lot of holes to fill, and that is going to be extremely hard.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back underway. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He's had a shot! He slings it in. Keeper's dealt with that. Inter. Barella! Dumfries gets it away. Nice physical challenge. Çalhanoğlu. He's in plenty of space here. Dumfries gets across to intercept that. Now it's Zielinski. And he's on his way! Looking to play him in. Chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it again. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pavlovic gets a foot in here. That has been cut short. Oh, nicely intercepted. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, he's bustling through here. Looking for a runner. Well, that has not gone well. Now, this could be a chance. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
He's had a fair tumble under that. Could be danger here. Çalhanoğlu. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found a way through. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Goal! Milan! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 23, numero 94. Lasciano il campo per il numero 19.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Milan take the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Zielinski gets flagged offside. Dumfries. Agic. Tries to pass it through. That's been slipped through. He's found the way through. Takes a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Dimarco deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Just about up to 75 minutes. Not the most accurate pass. He's looking wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Agic. Oh, a delicate chip through. Acerbi with the clearance. Rafael Leao looking to add to his goal.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now that's well seen too. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Stood up well to him there. Gabia. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Nicked it back promptly. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now he's got space here. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That's a cute ball. I think we're just about done here. Now it's Diouf.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. And this is the big chance. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Dumfries. Shot could be on. There's the shot! Serginho going vertical. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That has ended up in no man's land. Fratesi. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's had it nicked away. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Çalhanoğlu goes short. Danger averted for now. And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Serbia has produced some fine defenders in recent times, Peter, and this player, Pavlovic.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Milan could not have chosen a worse moment. This for the lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well measured. Rafael Leao! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that is expertly dealt with. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Çalhanoğlu, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. Cafu could try cutting inside here. That's tidy. Rafael Leao. Shot, surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Good ball, good take. Deftly away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That has been cut short. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. That's an imaginative pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Dimarco.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Dimarco. Now it's Zielinski. And he's managed to get... Big chance! And that has been clubbed away. Ambitious ball here. And Martinez!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now it's Martinez. Martinez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's in a great position here. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for the run. That looks a good ball through. Martinez! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the pass is intercepted. And he plays one through. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! It's hit the upright. They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Cafu. Now this could be a chance. Now that's well seen too. That has not gone well. He's on it, can he get away? Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Rafael Leao. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a key interception. Zielinski. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, super find. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good spread. Oh, it's Mkhitaryan. He's found a way through. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Referee has just said play on. Barella, and it's Çalhanoğlu. He's a sharp little ball here. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
Cambio di giocatori.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Ball is over the line.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 23. Numero 94.
It's a poor throw that, picked
Numero
off with
9.
relative ease.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 19.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Il numero 56.
Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Distributed tidily. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Thuram. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's found a way past. DiMarco, a probing pass. Well read, nice
L'affluenza di
interception.
quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's made its way to him. Chance! It's fallen loose again! It's a goal! Right back in the game! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
But it's lofted through here. Oh, nicely intercepted. He has a look up.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Thuram. Great chance! They've scored!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 3.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well.
Can he finish? Yes, it's there! As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Dumfries. Can he get it through? And he shoots! He's got a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Fofana. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chips it through. And he thumps it clear. That's gone for a throw-in. Not the most accurate pass. Fofana. Çalhanoğlu. That's been cut out, well played. Agic. And it's Fofana. Zielinski. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
And he's had a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Oh, good-looking ball. Tries to pass it through. An uncompromising challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rafael Leao. This looks promising. Good ball, good. He's going for goal! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has... And the shot! There it is! Deep into injury time! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the...
And that's that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose.